In this lecture, we are going to continue with multiple options in analysis, and we are going to understand about one more situation when we have oblique loading. Oblique loading means when the load is at some angle. So we are going to consider the same beam example. We have created a beam of this dimension here of this material. Okay, so it is fixed from the left side and we are applying a force at some angle. So this is the value of force. So when we define the oblique loading, it is important to define an angle for this. For example, in this case, the angle from the horizontal is 30 degree. So the question is how we are going to define oblique loading in Abaqus. To define the oblique loading in Abaqus, basically we need to create two different components of this in the vector x and y direction. To understand this, we need to understand the parallelogram theory of the vectors. In this parallelogram theory, let's say we are going to create a triangle first. Here you can see we are going to apply a force here, that is the magnitude of this force at some angle theta. We are going to make a triangle. So basically we are going to draw a triangle like this. Make sure this should be perpendicular, and again we are going to draw the parallel lines here. This should be perpendicular. Okay, so the thing is, if you apply the formula for cos theta, this horizontal line will be f cos theta and this vertical line will be f sin theta. Okay, so the simple rule is wherever the angle theta is, that will be f cos theta and other side will be f sin theta. Similarly, let's say if we consider this angle theta, then this time this will be f cos theta and this will be f sin theta. So this is the general rule. You can also apply the sin theta for this. So to break this, in this problem here we have broken this. So this value of force is 10,000 Newton and theta is, let's say, 30 degree. So horizontal component will be f cos theta. So f cos 30 degree, and we find this value of force in the Newton. And in this situation, this is the x component, and here we will find the value of f sin theta. This is the y component. So this is fy. So instead of this force, we are going to apply these two forces, this force and this force. So now let's go to Abaqus to understand this. Once again, I will open up the plate folder. Let's say I will open up the file beam bending and OK. Now in this beam bending, we have already defined the part properties, etc. We need to define the load. So I will go to step here. You can see we have created a static step. So go to load, go to load manager, create, and go to static step here. The force will be concentrated and click on continue. Select this node and click done from here. So here we just need to define the proper values. So CF1 is basically x direction, so 8660, and this will be, so y here you can see positive upward. So this will be 5000 and z will be 0. There is no amplitude, the force is constant, so click OK. So in this way we can define the oblique loading.